Trisha will like to add to this before we end.
Sorry, one last thing. I met a lot of students who are going to give their exams, and the few things that, like, of course, for Navitas, we're a pathway provider. Even if you do score less, even if you've just passed, there's always options. So you don't have to feel like if you've not got an 80 or a 90 in your 12th, or if your overall aggregate has gone down after you finished your bachelor's, there are always options. All you have to do is a little bit of research. I accept students because we're a pathway provider. We can accept as long as they've passed. But also what we require is a lot of honesty. So you need to be honest about what you've done. If you have gaps, you can't just say, I've been doing something. That's not enough for me to accept. If you have refusals, we understand as students, even if you have gaps, it's okay. But you need to justify your gaps. That's the main reason for us. And as long as you pass, there are options available, at least in the UK. I'm not sure about Australia. But so you don't have to feel bad if your exams go bad. There's always options. Okay?
Well, Trisha, thank you very much for opening up options for all of us over here. Anyone wants to add anything else? Or this is the last.
I forgot 2 points that I wanted to say is what I faced real was that you have to be ready to travel. Everything, you might find it really far, and the public transport is great, but there will be a lot of interchanging. And secondly was the food. You have to, if you are a foodie or if you prefer certain foods, then you have to learn to cook. That is one of the main things that me and my housemates face. Like, the food is the biggest thing, and that really makes you homesick sometimes. So that was one of the things, you know, you have to learn to cook, you have to be independent. And yeah, so they are the 2 things that I forgot to mention before, which will really help you to, you know, get through the days. And, you know, some days you won't get time and everything, so you have to manage that accordingly.
Well, thank you everyone over here sitting at the panel. I'll request you to give a round of applause to all the panel speakers over here. And as I end this panel and the jury, what I like to mention out of all that we've gained today is yes, English is a very important aspect when you are going to study abroad. So, you know, at Transglobe we have IELTS and PT books that we have self-printed. And most of you get through your IELTS just because of the material that we've been providing. It is through this 20-25 years of research that those books have been published, of course. But along with that, you have to work hard. You have to stay qualitative when you choose the university rather than going for up-ranked university. And the most important thing is, when you plan to go abroad, you have to go to a place which you like to study, rather than going to a place which is going to settle you down. Today, what we have seen as a trend is a lot of students have come here who are really good students, quality students, and they want to go to a specific country because the permanent residency is easier to get there. But just the you're staying in Rajkot, you're not happy. Similarly, you going to a country just to settle, you're not going to remain happy. So if you are a student who is a quality student, you go to a quality university, a great university, and get options out of it. Even when you come back to India, I myself am a graduate. You have lot of options, you have lot of opportunities after you have studied at these universities. Opportunities equivalent or better than people who graduated from IITs or IIMs. Not just in India, abroad as well. So choose your university and your studies wisely is my last advice to all of you. Thank you very much, and I hope the fair is a great help to all of you. Thank you.